and admit you're in danger.
Who are you talking to right now?
Just answer the question, okay? Please don't play with me right now.
So is it a problem that I'm not really religious?
Not for me.
Why not?
I'm not the one going to hell.
So this is probably going to ruffle some feathers, but this needs to be talked about. But there's this soft girl trend on social media that we all see that has also invaded into the Christian woman space. And there are a lot of creators talking about the soft Christian woman aesthetic, how to be a soft Christian woman, etc., etc. And they're talking about, how to be a soft Christian woman like the Proverbs 31 woman, or how to be a soft Christian woman like Queen Esther. And girl, I'm not trying to burst your bubble, but go read Proverbs 31 and Esther properly. The Proverbs 31 woman was not a soft girl. Not the way that social media or popular culture describes soft girl. And neither was Queen Esther. Yes, these women were kind and virtuous and humble and all of those things, but they weren't living a soft girl life or aesthetic like is presented on social media. The Proverbs 31 woman, if you go and read about her in Proverbs 31, was a woman who got up before the sun came out every single morning to prepare everything for all of the members of her households, including servants. She was a woman who had businesses, who was constantly working. In fact, the Bible says that she never ate the bread of idleness, meaning this woman was never on her lazy girl era. She was always working and serving the people in her household. She was actually a very diligent, very hardworking woman. She even had her own business. Queen Esther, yes, she became a queen, but go read about what happened to her prior to becoming a queen. She was an orphan. She went through a difficult childhood. And then after becoming a queen, she had to put her life on the line for the sake of other people. So the reason she actually was given that crown by God, the reason she was made a queen by God was not just so that she could be a soft girl and just, be a queen and be on her queen stuff. The reason she was given that position was so she could deliver the children of Israel from death. And in order to do this, she had to risk her own life. In fact, she stated in the book of Esther, you know what? I'm going to do it. If I perish, I perish. She was ready to put her life on the line for the sake of other people, for the sake of a deliverance of a nation. So I just say this to say there's nothing wrong with wanting to look cute and beautiful. Look, I care about those things as well. But let's not conform to the pattern of this world. Let's seek to be Christian women, not, what the world calls a soft girl, because there is a soft Christian woman, but she's not anything like what popular culture describes her. The truth is that this Christian life is not necessarily soft at all, and it needs to be said. God bless.
Are you talking about Marie Antoinette?
Yeah.
I heard a thing or two about her. Is a seat taken?
Oh, it's not really a
Pop
seat,
down
but
here.
okay.
Open to find a glimpse of
closer you get to Christ, the more sinful you're going to feel. Did you realize that? Everyone who's ever seen a true reflection of God is deeply convicted of his own sin. Peter said, Lord, depart from me, for I'm a sinful man. The fact that you're aware of your sin and feel guilty about it is a sign of spiritual life.
Light work, no reaction.
Light work, no reaction.
Ooh. Okay, it's got a little kick. Oh.
I've been waiting for a filter like this. Bible knowledge, here we go. On what day did God create the animals? 6th day. How old was Noah when the flood came? 600. Who built the first city? Cain. Who was sold into slavery? Joseph, whom I'm named after. God asked Abraham to leave his country. On what day did God create people? 6th day. Who was the oldest living person in the Bible? Methuselah. God created Eve from a rib. Who committed the first murder? Cain. What unit of measure? Cubits.
I am. I am. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
So, there's a Christian club in Atlanta called the
I mean, come on. I know you. You know you. And I know you know that I know you.
That's what they saying.
Who's saying that?
I am.